In this episode of Video Treasures, The Forest, Silent Madness, Scanners. The Forest was written, directed, produced and also paid from his own pocket by Don Jones, an independent horror filmmaker. He has also made films such as Schoolgirls in Chains and also a film called Love Butcher and plenty of others. But The Forest is, in my opinion, his magnum opus. It is from year 1980. It's a story about these two couples who are having kind of these competitions that can the girls survive in the wilderness without guys, and the girls go to the wilderness by themselves and the guys are supposed to follow them few days later. But something strange is in the woods. There's a cannibalistic hermit who lives in a cave and kills people who enter his domain, and also there's two child ghosts who also lives in the forest. Yeah, that's a forest for you. It's kind of a slow burner, kind of a slow film, but if you can give it a chance and go over the slow moments, especially in the beginning, you just might find an Plan 9 from outer space of slasher films of the 80s. Yes. I mean, this film is filled with so much stupid dialogue and so much stupid scenes that it will entertain you once it gets going. I would recommend Forest for anyone who loves bad films. Check it out. Here I have the Code Red DVD. This was released in 2006. It is on widescreen picture and also it has commentary by Don Jones and actor Gary Kent. And also this includes a document of making The Forest. Yeah. And this is the new 2021 release, released through Kino Lorber, and it contains also the Code Red Blu-ray of this thing. And this also includes the widescreen 1.78 picture and also 2016 HD scan. And also this has the extras ported from this older DVD which was released in 2006. In addition of that, this includes a new commentary with Don Jones and Stuart Asbjornsen. Who might that be? I don't know. Great fun. This is the cream of my crop. This is a Pelon Uhrit, a Finnish video release. I suspect that this was from 1984 and it was released by Magnum video label, distributed by Calsor Limited. Let's go see if it still works. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Oh shit. Are we alive? Whoa! What a flickering blue. Whoa! What a great title. Calsor video. Okay, so film begins immediately. Not even an opening warning that these things used to have. Well, it looks a bit worn out. The colors are flickering and the image is filled with this kind of grain. Not a film grain, but a video grain. Let's see that. Fast forward. Whoa, looks nice. I love this scene.
No, please no.
What? Did you say something, honey?
Did you say something, honey? Silent Madness is a 1984 American slasher film directed by Simon Nocturne. Who might that be? I don't know. It was shot on 3D and this was not very successful film. There's a computer error in a mental institute and they released accidentally a dangerous serial killer on the loose. And this serial killer goes to the campus where he has killed some people, and of course he starts to kill people again. There's your plot. And there's a doctor, a lady doctor, who is the only person who believes that this is a dangerous situation, and she goes to the campus and tries to look for the killer. Maybe it's not the best plot there is, but it's a passable plot, but definitely this film would have required more powder in its execution. I mean, the characters are pretty boring, the villain is pretty boring, and the kills are boring. The only thing that is going for this film is the nudity, and there is somewhat plenty of nudity in this film, but other than that, it is pretty forgettable film. The 3D effects are restored in this Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray, but they too are not that impressive. It was made a year later than Friday the 13th Part 3. And that has some cool special 3D effects, but this was made with a lot lower budget, so I guess it was so difficult to pull off that 3D effect that day, that back in the 1984, so it is understandable that they didn't succeed as good as they have should. But on the top of my head, I can't think any other 3D slashers from the 80s other than Silent Madness and Friday the 13th Part 3, so I guess that's an achievement in itself. Here I have the Finnish video release of Silent Madness, released by Europa Vision label. And this thing is, of course, cut. Yeah, almost every kill that is on screen is cut on this tape, so there's no reason to watch this because it's a boring film, and on the top of that you don't get to see any of the kills, which are the main attraction in this type of film, but at least it includes the nudity, so there is at least that. And then I have this fantastic release from Vinegar Syndrome. It is in 3D, also in anaglyphic 3D and real 3D, and also it includes the standard version of the film. And it also includes a bunch of extras. By the way, I have not watched the extras because the extras were not included in the 3D disc which I watched, but the extras are in this standard disc. And this package also includes the Silent Madness labeled cool anaglyphic 3D glasses, which is a nice addition. As far as I recall, I have never even watched this VHS, so I have no clue does this even work. So let's go check it out. Alright. Let's see the Silent Madness and how the cuts look like in here. A very nice blue, deep blue without flicker. This is very much in better shape than the previous Forest. We have a trailers. This is the French war drama film, which name I cannot remember. Screwball's trailer. So you can see the rewind works a lot better than in the Forest. So the film begins Silent Madness. So let's see the opening kill. So the first kill is uncut, but there's actually nothing to be cut. But here, let's see. He threw the axe, but then it cuts, like I suspected it would. So the drilling kill has been completely cut. That is definitely one of the gore highlights in this boring film. And look at here, I also have the Vinegar Syndrome panoramic 3D glasses, or what do you call these things. This got released with Silent Madness 3D disc, and I got this as a bonus. Now this is a collectible and a cool one, I might add. I have no way of showing you what this film includes. It's like a bunch of pictures, a series of pictures that you put into this, and let me show you. Now I see the axe coming at me. Now I see some 3D titties. Now I see some girl hanging upside down, and now The last film I have today is Scanners, the classic David Cronenberg film from year 1980. You could say that this is David Cronenberg's breakthrough film. I mean, he had done few films, horror films that were pretty well known, but this is the film that got him make the Videodrome and also after that The Fly, and that is why we have David Cronenberg today. It's a great film. It's like this science fiction action thriller with these telepathic mutants that can explode things with their mind, and heads are gonna be exploding here and eyes popping. Yeah, Michael Ironside is the bad guy, and also Patrick McGoohan from Prisoner is in this film. Great cast and great atmosphere. If you have not seen Scanners, I highly recommend it. It's not the best movie of David Cronenberg's, but in the year 2021 it is still a very good and effective science fiction film. Here we have the evolution of the covers. This is the Blu-ray from Second Sight, a UK label, and this is the Guild home video release from UK before the BBFC times. And here we have the Finnish release of Scanners, Tappava ajatus, which means the killing thought. And this was released by Nordic Video, and this is cut like 20 seconds. The head explosion scene, it has been shortened, and maybe something else is also missing here, but it has a great Molo covers, this one, and the tape looks like this. Scanners also received a sequel in 1990, Scanners 2, The New Order, and also in 1991, Scanners 3, The Takeover. Perhaps I will talk about these sequels and Scanner Cop 1 and 2. Let's see, how does the Scanners look? Oh man, it feels like I'm in the 80s again. Ooh la la. It says that watch also our rental tips after the movie. Okay, the film begins immediately after the opening logo. Uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, it was a little bit cut, but at least they show it. So let's see the UK version, and this is a Betamax tape, so I'm gonna require the Betamax recorder for this job. Let's see if we have head explosion intact on this Guild home video release. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming again. I'm coming all the time. Ah, come on. Yeah. Now that's the complete head explosion. Thank you, UK. 10 points. That's all for now, folks. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, hit that thumb button, and also if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so you won't miss the next exciting episode of Video Treasures. And as usual, if you have any questions at all about the video or my videos or anything else, hit me with that comment. But now I bid you farewell and catch you in the next VideoTalk video, whatever that may be. See ya!